We told a story yesterday. Like, there's somebody in your class, and we had this assignment, and I graded it. And you know what the grade was? If you spent any more time on this than last night, you wasted your time and mine. That's what I wrote on the paper. And I meant it. You know, just, it is what it is. I mean, you think you're fooling somebody, you know. So now I don't give papers, I don't give exams. So in my marketing class, we work on a project for Fox Sports Florida. We divide the class up into 5 teams. And Fox Sports Florida assigns one of their clients. And the winning group gets their idea made into the commercial for Fox Sports Florida for that team. So this year we're doing the Miami Heat. Last year we did the Marlins. Yeah, I know. That was the hardest project we did. And then the other project we do is we do sponsorship activation. So in other words, how can this brand activate with this team? And so the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they pay us, and I divide the class up into pairs, and they each get a brand, and they have a category, and they have to figure out the best brand in that category, and then do 6 activation platforms and present those. Now, both of those assignments, like I bring the Timberwolves in, so there's 3 people from the Timberwolves and me, and I tell the students, okay, I got 1/4 of your grade. I might like you, but they're going to grade you. They're going to tell you if your idea is any good or not. So I make them have real skin in the game. But I don't let them present it until I think it's at least an A. So I make them come in for 2 weekends beforehand, and they have to rehearse with me till I think it's good. And I send them back, and we spend all weekend with it. But it's the real world. And that's what I want them to understand. I mean, nobody cares if you write a paper. You know, when I sit down with the first day, I go, I can give you a paper. You don't want to write it. I don't want to read it. And that's true. I mean, you know, and now you can buy one on the internet, and I got to figure out if it's yours or not. So I don't do that.
How do you think the kind of like the Case Cup at Dennis National Sports Forum and the competition they have here, how does that help prepare students for real world?
Again, you got to skin in the game, and you got to present your idea in front of people that are working in the industry, and they judge you. So it's not like it's a class project, it's the real deal. And anytime you get feedback from somebody in the industry, that's real. I mean, that can tell you what it is, or you might impress somebody, and they give you a business card and say, hey, stay in touch when you graduate, I'd like to talk to you. So anytime you get a chance to do that and be in front of people like that, you should do it.
Besides esports, what do you think's the future coming up? Esport and soccer here, what else globally do you think?
The thing I like about esports is globally organic. Like I can sit here and log in, I can play through Korea. And I can do all that right now. So that's all there. The gambling's going to be interesting. And you know, people say, oh, it's going to be great online gambling. You can just go on your phone. I'm thinking, that's part of it. But imagine if people walk into a basketball arena and you got a betting window there. You can bet on triple double. You can do all that stuff. And you're saying, hey, that'd be fun. The recreational part of gambling is going to be huge. Because people are going to it just makes it more fun if you get a little skin in the game.
Devils have that with at the Brew Center. They're putting in a gambling den or whatever it is.
It just makes sense. So that's going to be a really big business. We're going to figure it out. And then the next thing is going to be, I'm glad to say it, marijuana sponsorship. Okay. So you guys read my article, speak about 5 questions people ask me. All right. And I said I'd either work in minor league baseball or esports. What I did put in there, because I didn't want to put it in print, is I'd move to Hawaii and grow and sell marijuana. That's business. And what you're going to see, I hope I don't scare you here, but I'm going to say this right now. Budweiser's sitting there right now, saying, okay, marijuana's going to be legal. It's going to cut in beer sales. So we're going to have to create a marijuana-infused Bud Light. We'll call it Bud High. But that's going to happen. That's going to happen. so you're gonna have all these other businesses, like wine is gonna be marijuana infused. Because all those businesses don't wanna lose that market share to marijuana, to weed. So they're gonna figure out how to take advantage of it. And it's gonna be crazy.
Sold out in Canada the first day.
Right?
How do you think marketing strategies will evolve with like the introduction of VR? Seems like it's virtual reality.
Well, it's gonna scare the hell out of people.
Yeah.
Because,
Like, how do you market that if it's like new?
okay, here's what I would do. I would say, okay, so you can have this Golden State Warriors virtual season ticket, all right? And you can have these three views. You can have the coach, you can have a view from Steve Kerr, you can have a view from center court, or you can have a referee view. Okay? You can pick the one you want. But then I'm gonna say, okay, if you come to the arena, then you can have Stephon Kerr's view. That's the only place you can get in the arena. And so you can have a VR experience in the arena while you're there. And I think you kind of got to figure out how you're going to do both things. It can't be either or, because one's going to just kick it. You know. But, you know, when you promote it, what am I going to charge you? So right now I'm charging you $199 for League Pass, where you can watch every game. And I'll charge, if you want to watch Oklahoma City, I think it's $99 or something. So we do that, but the VR thing, if I said you could buy a VR, you can see every Warriors game for $600. I think that would sell. Considering now people are paying, like right now, if you're a Warriors season ticket holder, you're in Oakland. When you move to San Francisco, you're gonna have a personal seat license. The personal seat license is gonna be anywhere from $30,000 if you wanna sit in the last row to $250,000 if you wanna sit in the first row. Just your license. Okay, now, what they're doing that's innovative is it's a 30-year seat license. So at the end of 30 years, you get your money back, or your estate gets your money back. But but up front, if I'm Golden State, I have just raised all the money I need to build my building, and you pay for it. And so I've had an interest-free loan. You don't get any interest on your money after 30 years. You just get back what you paid. So some real interesting things going on. Yeah, you got to, you know, you innovate. You know, you have to always be thinking ahead. Like I called for patches on jerseys 10 years ago. I wrote a call, and I had photoshopped, I had jerseys. I had Sony. I had a Yankees jersey that was Sony. It was SONY, with the NY like the Yankees NY. And I just, you know, I saw this stuff coming. And I mean, that's probably, you know, I'm able to see things come. I'm able to see opportunities. I tell people that I'm really good at making money for other people. That's a good skill to have. Like I met with a guy yesterday here in town that is trying to get a futsal league off the ground. Futsal's a, what is it, 5-on-5 indoor soccer.
Sam, where are you at? Sam's working for him.
Okay. And I think it's a great idea. And the reason I think it's a great idea is these futsal teams are going to be affiliated with EPL teams or La Liga teams. They're going to be other, so it's going to be, oh, this is Barcelona's futsal team. And in America, we just buy that shit, we just eat that shit up. Oh yeah, this is Man City. Yeah, kind of is, but you know, they're here, they're there. But we know that's the best soccer. So we're going to be into this. This is going to work. So I'm all over this.
The NBA affiliation with it too helps a little bit, I think.
Yeah, so we'll see where it goes. And then I got to come back down here next summer, go to Rough Rider game. Because I want to sit in or inner tube and drink a beer.
You're gonna go Lazy River? Okay.
For sure. I mean, that's awesome. What a great idea.
Kessel.
It's like
Darby. Take care of that for him.
It's like
Okay.
$40. It's like $40 cheaper than a water park. And I'm drinking beer in my inner tube. I can't do that for water park.
They're interning there. They can help you out with that.
It's awesome. Yeah, I think they're a real progressive minor league team. They're really good. And I love minor league baseball. I think they are the real innovators. They do things really creative.
what league, other than like minor league baseball or overall league, or like what seems like the most progressive leagues, like most innovative?
Warriors are there. On the NBA side, the Magic is really progressive. They just suck. The 76ers are real progressive. On the NFL,
And what do they do like different from the rest?
pushing them up. They own other teams. They own, they do put things together. Like the Sixers were the first team to sell the jersey patch. I mean, they're just ahead of the curve. They're thinking 10 years from now, not next year. Dallas Cowboys are so far out in front of many other NFL teams. It's that close. I mean, but Jerry runs the league. If anybody thinks Roger Goodell's the commissioner, you're right. He smokes some crack. He's probably the worst commissioner of my lifetime. He has a real inability to take the temperature of the room, which, I mean, he doesn't know what people are really thinking when he comes out with something that's usually wrong. But I mean, Jerry Jones, I actually worked on the Raiders move to Oakland, and I didn't think it was the Raiders moved to Las Vegas. I think it was a great idea because the demos in Oakland are way better than the demos in Las Vegas. Like 60% of the people in Las Vegas either work at a casino, a restaurant, or a hotel. They don't make money. It was the last city to recover from the recession, the worst housing market in the country, and you're gonna put a team there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have a team, and 30% of the seats are gonna be sold to the away team. So you're gonna have boys' night out, 10 straight Sundays, or whatever the mix is. And it's gonna be, hey, yeah, we're playing the Raiders in Vegas, let's go. And they're gonna be marketing that, those cities are gonna be flying out there. But that's the rate, as good as the Cowboys are, the Raiders are that bad. And the only team worse than them is the Chargers. Pardon me? The Chargers are stupid. I mean, so you wait a year, and then you say, we're gonna go to LA. And so you give the Rams a year head start. You can't sell out a 28,000 seat Home Depot, StubHub Center, an NFL team, and you gotta hire an outside ticket agency to come in and help you sell 28,000 tickets. I mean, come on. If you had a brain in your head, all you had to do was sit there and wait, let the Raiders leave, and then move into Oakland, and they would have built you a stadium because your name wasn't Davis. That's what I can't believe that didn't happen. So, I mean, when you're as close to it as I am, you're sometimes shocked at stupidity. And I'm still shocked at stupidity. I see it all the time, but I'm still shocked on stupidity.
You say Vegas doesn't have very good demographics. Last year, the Vegas Golden Knights were selling out their stadiums for almost every game.
They were.
They sold. I was watching. They used to do like the shows before the game.
I didn't say I was right. I said I wouldn't move.
No, I was just asking.
But now you're the second team in the market, so I know how it goes.
Yeah.
But you're the NFL. So my first thought was, if you're the NFL, and then you move to the NHL team, if you're the second team, how would the NHL team have done if the Raiders were already there? I don't know.
Is there a sporting event you haven't gone to yet that's on your list?
Yet one, the British Open, the Open.
Yep.
But I saw it last year on TV, and it was in Scotland, and they're going to be playing on third. I don't want to go to that. I want to wait till they're in Ireland. If it's green, I want to go. I want to look like a real golf course. I've been to everything. I'm going to tell you what my favorite, guess what my favorite thing I've ever been to was, and see if you can get it. I don't think you will, but I'll throw it out there.
US Open.
No,
Masters.
Baseball also.
no,
Masters.
no.
Kentucky
I went to
Derby.
the Masters here for the first time. I really liked it.
Kentucky Derby.
No.
Okay.
Which World Series?
Cubs Indians.
The College World Series.
Oh.
It's my favorite sporting event,
Yeah.
by far. It's like a week
Yeah.
of fun. And I mean, like, the teams are there, if LSU's in it, that's an amazing event. Those dudes can drink. And I mean, it's like a party for 7 days. But it's amazing. I mean, I love the College World Series. I haven't been to the new venue yet. I went 4 times when it was at Rosenblatt. And Rosenblatt was like on top of this hill. So if the wind was blowing out, the score was like 21-20. As the wind was blowing in, it would be like 2-1. I mean, it was a lot of fun. I just love it. It's my favorite. I had a great time at the Masters. It's an unbelievably well-run event. And they don't gouge people. Parking is free. You can get a barbecue sandwich, chips, and a sweet tea for $5. You have to buy their chair to sit, and so they could really gouge you. The chair's $30. And because they're all the same height, that's what it is. So when you see those shots at the Masters, and show those people on the hill, they're all in this little green chair. And it's $30, they can kill you for it. The guy in front of me at the merch shop spent 10 grand. And then he went right next door, they have a FedEx, and he just took all the shit and told him to send it to him. It was wild, I mean, it's crazy. I've never seen so much merch sold in my life as the Masters. But you could eat off the grass, I mean, it's pretty incredible.
Where do you buy it?
He was sending stuff back to Korea, so he was buying like 100 shirts, I mean, he was just doing everything. He was gonna resell it all. Yeah.
What's your favorite like sporting venue you've been to?
I sat in the monster seats at Fenway Park. And I sat in before they had seats, they had like stools,
Yeah.
and I sat in a 4-hour rain delay, and I didn't move. I just thought it was incredible. And I'm sitting up there and I'm watching a ball sail in my head go hit a cab. I thought that was awesome. That venue is just, yeah, that's special. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Just amazing. And they haven't, they haven't over commercialized it. They haven't built a new stadium, they haven't torn it down, and I respect that. Yeah.
Worst sporting venue you've ever been to?
Oh, easy. Either the Metrodome in Minneapolis or where the Rays play now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trump.
Do you think the Rays will move?
Well, it's $1 billion state. I see the design. It's between $900 and $1 billion. By the time they actually get it done, it'd be like $1.2 billion. You gotta have a roof because it rains every day. It's gotta be air conditioned because it's hot as hell. If they do it in Ybor City and tie in all the stuff that's going on downtown, it'd be pretty cool.
But do you think they'll get it approved, or do you think they'll have to move cities?
No, he's got to up his ante. So he came out and said he put 150 million in, then we'll get it done. He's got to put in at least 450 million. So we'll know in a month. If he doesn't do that, we'll know. Yeah,
What do you think about the Rangers building a new stadium like 20 years after?
I'm mystified. And the Redskins are talking about building a new one. How old is theirs?
Not that old.
Yeah, it's exactly 20.
Yeah. But, that's a football stadium, come on. So what's different about this version of the Rangers? Because I was in the last two Rangers parks. Yeah, that's gotta be a good idea.
Yeah.
I've ever burning my ass off the very first park. The very first.
Early, yeah.
It was like, yeah, I've got a bottle of water poured on my seat before I sat down. It was unbelievable. But that second ballpark, the one that just closed up, is a beautiful ball.
Yeah. They said,
Probably too big.
they,
That's
Yeah, that's like it's too big.
the stories about the current, or the one that they're gonna move out of, is when they built it originally, there was a design element that for like a 15 or 20 million or something, they could have put a roof on it. And back when they built it 20 years ago, like, no. They could have, but they
No,
didn't.
yeah, 94 nobody had the track order stuff.
And they're like thinking of putting a roof on the one that's currently there.
But
But
they
they said that would cost
It
us
costs
the
as
same
much,
as
yeah.
much
Yeah.
as to build it.
Yeah, you got
And they have the entertainment district now that goes, it's already built, it's right there, so that's what,
Texas always
You need a pothole on the way to.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back to my venue thing. The Star is freaking incredible.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, unfreaking
Oh, yeah.
believable. I told Lee I ate in the Cowboy Club yesterday. Yeah, unreal. Unreal.
we get to play football games there,
Yep.
and soccer matches. And
I know there's a game last night. If I wasn't going to the movies, I would have went to the game last night just to see what it was like.
nice little 12,000 seater.
I described it, I said, it's like the NFL meets the Ritz-Carlton on Rodeo Drive. That's how I describe it. It's unreal.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about money? That's incredible.
Jerry's got a lot of it.
Yeah, he does.
What's the worst like